Hi guys, let's do some acrylic application. So after installing your tips, I recommend you apply base coat on your nails after primer because base coat will save you from lifting. And you can see I'm tilting those fingers facing down. Why am I doing that? You know there is something called gravitational force. This one helps the product to flow towards the free edge and giving you some quality apex, okay? And that also depends on the thickness that your clients want. If your client want a little bit of thickness, you are going to adhere to that. So I'm using one bead method because these nails are a bit short. No, they are not that short, but they are, we call it medium length. So that's how I am dragging my product. And you can see I'm making sure the apex is taken care of. Then after that, acrylics, we agreed that it cures on its own. You don't need to put it on UV. Then now you're going to level everything like that using your drill. And you can see I'm working on my cuticle area back and forth. And the advantage of base coat, you can see how my cuticle line is coming out very neat. Okay, so when you're done with drilling and filing and reshaping, you are going to buff, because remember you want to do art on this nail surface. So buffing is very important. If you don't buff properly, you're going to have some bumps during application and your client is going to notice, and that's going to be a problem. Remember, you're doing nails to keep clients and have more clients coming back to your salon. So it's very, very important you listen to your client. So after buffing, you dust off and you should have something like this, and you can see the cuticle line is very okay. Then my client wanted a simple French. Another thing that you need to consider is make sure you have yourself a very good brush so that you do some immaculate art. And that's how I usually do my French. I outline the smile line first, then I use my liner brush to fill in the places that I want my French to occupy. So this is how it's done, very easy. Another thing that you need to consider is the brand of gel you're using. Some brands have good shades of gel, some doesn't. Some have good shades of particular colors, but some colors are awful. So you have to consider that as well. So I was doing a simple heart design, and this is how I usually do it. And I've just told you to invest on good liner brush, because if you have a terrible liner brush, it's going to derail your work and your work won't look amazing. Then we had to do some charms, and that's how it's done. You place your charms using the what we call it wax picker. So it's coated with wax, so when you press it on the charm, it holds them and it gives you easy control. Then you can stabilize using flash curing so that they don't run to the side while you put them on the UV. This is what we did. If you love it, make sure you subscribe. Peace.